you so much again for the answer and just breaking it down. Jared, you did a really, really powerful interview with CNN when you talked about the murder of George Floyd and how it impacted you personally. Please just tell us about how you think people can have positive dialogue surrounding race relations, because it's an issue over here in the UK as well, as much as it is in the US with everything that's happening, because the things that happen in the UK and the US, they kind of affect each other
Yep.
because of our relationship as countries. So please, can you just tell us about how you think we can facilitate positive discussions surrounding race relations?
Um, to be really honest, the thing that's been on my heart is having the conversations, right? So, as I said, I'm a mentor with a lot of students, and many teachers reach out to me as a person of color because many of the teachers that I work with are not, and they were saying, I have Latino kids, I have Hispanic kids, I have African Americans, I have kids of color in my class, and I don't feel comfortable to have the conversation. And the thing I challenge all of them is it's better to say something than not. Yeah, like if you view these students, if you view humanity as equals, then it shouldn't be difficult to have these conversations. We know that these things, these feelings, have been almost pushed under the rug for too long, and it's become the normal, right? This glass ceiling everyone speaks about, but if everyone knows there's a glass ceiling, why are we not trying to shatter it? And I think these things only come to light when we address it, when we speak about it, when we find solutions. Yeah. So let's not just have working groups and panels, and yeah, that's fine and dandy. That sounds nice, but what are we going to do actionable? What are we going to be the actionable takeaways from this? After every conversation, don't just hear me, don't just listen to me, hear me, right? And let's go from sympathy to empathy, right? So walk in my shoes, understand how what you say, understand how what I feel, how this affects me, and what can we do in the workplace, what can we do in our classrooms, what can we do in our organizations to change the way we're treating people. And so I really just challenge now, have these conversations, though it may be difficult. Sometimes it's let me just open the door and see what happens. And then we can have this dialogue and we can find solutions. But if everyone's in the corner scared to have it, nothing will change. Yeah. And if people are going into it hostile and violent and angry, of course, there's a lot of pain like that stems from this. And I think that needs to be heard. But at the same time, there are people that are scared to have it because they don't want to be attacked. Yeah. So I think both parties need to come in and say, let me hear what you believe. Let me hear how we can get through this. And also let me hear how you may have been hurt in the past, because then I can better understand how we can correct it for the future.